Thursday, July 11th, 2024, and I have never wanted to punch George Clooney's pretty little face more than I do now. What an asshole. That was the opening hot topic on The View today, and the only hot topic that seems to be discussed anywhere, any news item everywhere, is just whether or not Joe Biden will be the nominee for the Democratic Party for president in 2024. He is the nominee. I fucking hate this so hard. Um, what kills me is that this is like, let's have a stress test, says John Stewart. Let's have this mini primary where we can talk about, other candidates and let them sort of battle it out. We had a primary. Joe won. Millions of votes. Over 3,000 delegates. He won. He's it. All of this whole, like, let's replace the guy that we already all voted for bullshit is so fucking anti-democratic. Oh, we don't really. Now I'm not sure that I like that outcome anymore. So let's just change it. Let's just change it. No, that's fucking fascist. No, we have a nominee, and all of this bullshit, all of this yelling about, oh, he can't win. He can't win. I don't know if he can win. I don't know if we can. The cognitive ability. Listen, all you're doing is making it worse. You're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy and putting more power to Trump, instead of putting your energy towards why Trump is a fucking existential threat. Somebody, I think it was Joy, who said, I don't think people understand the actual danger here. And I don't. People like fucking Amy Alyssa Fairfiler Griffin, who are getting off on this whole thing. This, like, it's a topic that we can talk about and it's dramatic. And she's going on. All she's got are fucking poll numbers that, as we know, over the last 8 years mean jack shit. They don't mean anything. They've been wrong in every election since 2016. They've been wrong worldwide. Stop it. So-and-so is trailing. Nobody's trailing. Nobody's voted. There is no trailing. It's just so fucking frustrating to me to watch people argue. And fuck you, Sarah Haynes. It's not that we're saying shut up, although we are kind of saying shut up. We're not saying you're not seeing what you see. What we're saying is it's too fucking late. So get on board or shut the fuck up, because you're going to wreck it for the rest of us. The shut the fuck up is you're participating in the demolition of democracy by spewing all this bullshit, this fantastical bullshit, because it's not going to, has anyone, not one person has come up with an actual plan that would logically be able to replace Joe Biden. Who would it be, and what would the ticket be? It's all just speculation and bullshit, and it's just feeding a frenzy of fear across the country. However, I think more voters than not want to keep Joe Biden as the nominee. According to the poll in the USA Today, if you like polls, let's talk about that. He had 81% of the Democratic support pre-debate. He has 85% of the support after the debate. How about that poll? Does that mean anything to you, or is that just garbage because it doesn't fit the narrative that you want? It's so fucking frustrating. All you have to do, really, in this election, all you really have to do is focus on women's reproductive health, and the Democrats win everywhere. But no, we got to make this big fucking nightmare, make it harder for ourselves. It's so fucking stupid. If he doesn't win, if Joe is the candidate, which he is, excuse me, and he doesn't win, they'll all be screaming, I told you so. If we replace him with someone else and that person doesn't win, the rest of us will be screaming, I told you so. So the point is, we all need to get behind a candidate to beat Donald Trump. We have one. Let's just go. Let's finish this fucking thing. Why you're making this more stressful is beyond me. It's been stressful enough, but this is just ridiculous. I loved John Fetterman coming out and full bore just tore Alyssa right down. It's like, I don't care about what you're talking about. He's the guy. I'm supporting him. I'm proud to do it. He's been one of the most successful presidents in modern history. And if he's in cognitive decline, he's been doing it. He's been doing a fine job in that decline. His administration is taking care of it. So why are we having this big panic? It's beyond me. I do find it a little ironic that, of course, this powerful surrogate on TV in John Fetterman is a man who does have a brain injury that isn't lost on me. But I don't care. I'll take it. As long as we can stop this chorus of, oh, no, I don't think Joe could do it. Fuck off. I don't give a flying fuck who Nancy Pelosi thinks can win. Nancy Pelosi doesn't decide who can and cannot win. Nobody decides who can and cannot win. The people who vote decide who wins. It's just fucking frustrating. And I'm tired of it. And it doesn't seem to be going away. Why have we not talked about the Supreme Court rulings that have stripped away rights for workers, that have given the president weird immunity for official acts? Why aren't we talking about the actual content of what we're voting for? I think someone said it was I think it was what's her name? Sunny was saying, look at the platforms between the two. It doesn't really matter that Joe's at the top of the ticket, or if it's Kamala, or if it's Pete Buttigieg. It doesn't matter. It's the agenda, the platform, and what they stand for, and what the other team is going to do if they get there. If by some reason Joe is not the guy at the head of the ticket in November, I will wholeheartedly vote for whoever it is. It could be Captain fucking Crunch. I don't care. I'll drag myself through fire to get to a polling station to vote for whoever the Democratic candidate is. And that's the thing that doesn't register with me about all of this, is that everyone going, oh, I'm not sure now about this guy who we've already gone through a primary process with. I might want to change my mind. Fuck you. You can't send the soup back. It's made. It's on the plate. Just eat it.